One of the most important skills in the modern workplace is the ability to collaborate and work remotely while sharing ideas. And sometimes that can be difficult because people are working in different time zones or have different amounts of time available. So what we're going to look at in this section is how you can use different approaches to be able to share ideas, low stakes, and really kind of idealize about what it is you're trying to achieve. So we're going to look at using Jamboard in this situation, but there's loads of other ways you can do this. You can simply use post-it notes on a table or on a wall in a physical office if you happen to be in the same room. You can easily recreate the same sort of thing using a PowerPoint presentation or a Google Slide doc. And there are many other tools out there where you could work in a similar way. But using Jamboard is the way we're going to look at it today. Now in this particular jam, I've just got the one frame at the moment, but I can add more frames quite easily by just clicking Add. And I can change the background in those frames if I want to as well. So should I want to have lines or a background or a blue background, I can do that really easily. I can also clear my frame really easily, or I can even add my own background. So I could choose to put in there my own document. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to put my background image in there. And if we were collaborating on this particular project together, and we might be looking at examples of how we can better market the product, then all of our users and up to sort of 50 people can work on this at one time. We can have 20 different frames, and all we've got to do is either we can write directly, so we can choose a pen color and we can just a lot of good, but we can change it to white. We can also add post-it notes really easily, so we might choose to run radio ads, for example, and we can change the color on those. So we might put it in as a yellow, and then we might change to green if we think it's a good idea later on. Those around, we can duplicate them, edit them, and so on. Okay, we can add images if we'd like to, so we might choose to find similar examples. So we've got Google Images here. We can do a search for advertising ed tech, for example, and see what comes up, and just add a couple of examples in there of things that are already out there as a bit of inspiration. A mood board, just to get a look at different fonts, different color schemes, and so on. We can use different shapes if we want to think about the actual marketing behind it. Do we want to be using a rounded edge, or do we want a circular image, for example? And we can also add text boxes which don't impinge overall. So we can add that we would like a slogan. And all we've got to do now is come up and change the font color. We can change the size on that. We can change the alignment of it really simply. Okay, so it's entirely up to us what we want to do, but we know that we want some kind of slogan in there, and we can fit in, and we can have lots of people fitting into this. We've got a laser pointer we might choose, and then to edit it and to change the color to say, yeah, that's something I think we're going to run with. Okay, if we don't like something, we can easily just grab the pen tool, change the color, and then on. So a nice easy way of collaborating, and we can do this across multiple boards, and we can add multiple post-it notes to that. So a really nice way of being able to collaborate across the world.